Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
About to get started here. And on the mound today, Yu Darvish. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. The 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Machado. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Jonathan India at the plate. In there at the knees. Darvish, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. Grisham makes the grab, one down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Struck him out looking. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had. And wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for?
Hard hit left side. To second, pulls him off the bag. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Around third. One runs in. Coming home. Cut off, now a throw home.
Oh, we got it.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
TJ Friedl will hit next. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Welcome back. And on the hill here today, Nick Lodolo. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Slings it across, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Into center. Senzel gliding in towards the infield. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. Here's Machado. Base hit, left center field. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Kicks and fires. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. Here comes a pitch. Towards first. And it goes just foul. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, is really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and quickly one away in the second. Nick Solak in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, right side. Cruz has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And that's in there for strike one. And a foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls. And that turns the lineup over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. There's a strike. Steer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. To the right side. Kim picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. The pitch. And that's outside. On the ground. Throw over to Solak. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now it's back Carpenter. And the pitch is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's towards center. Senzel under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Fly ball down the line. Myers glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And back here in San Diego, on to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Cruz makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. Stevenson getting the start at catcher, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is. And welcome back. And now it's Austin Nola. And the pitch. That's a strike. Lodolo, a 6'6" southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Out towards right center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. On the ground to the left. To second, that's one. A sensational double play. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the third. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Wil Myers. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now the DH, TJ Friedl. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. And there's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Bogarts snags it for the second out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
In the air out to center. Grisham settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be Juan Soto. The pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is gone. Juan Soto goes deep. Home run number 20 on the year, and they inch closer. It's 2-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And it's even up.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Fought off foul. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. So up next, Matt Carpenter. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one missed. Hammered, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, digging for two. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. That's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. In comes the run from second. We are tied at 2.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Flied out his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Stevenson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And it's fouled away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner at second, 2 down. Out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2. To the top of the lineup. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. So 2 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. That's out to center field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Onto the top. Darvish back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Boots it. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. In for a strike. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back.
To second, there's 1, and that's 2. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The Reds certainly hit on their first round pick and threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Leave 1. They trail it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Soto up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. First sign of movement in the Reds bullpen. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Bounce to the right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Nelson Cruz getting ready to hit.
Nelson Cruz.
Bounced out to short. De La Cruz collects it. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Now the DH for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2 down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Grisham at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park, and now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Slice down the right side. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it,
and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Got him! So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. On the ground right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the inning is over. So no run. Buck Farmer into the game. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And that one fouled off. Farmer in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ian Gibaut up and throwing. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Foul ball. Bogaerts in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Jake Cronenworth, a Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Well, he settles under it in left. And that. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz brings it in with a nice running grab. Nola in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit weakly on the ground. Machado throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So one left. A new pitcher in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Red. Number 79. Ian.
The wind of the pitch. Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Liner, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rib the line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that should be extra bases. Machado around second, headed for third. Machado headed for the plate. De La Cruz relay to third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Now 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tony Santillan. And now this is down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Line drive, caught.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third, and it's 9-2.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Jake Cronenworth. The other way, makes the catch. Inning over. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. In the air, left field. Soto racing, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Strike 2. Goes down looking. And one. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And a pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And that one ripped into right. Myers makes the play, and there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Up next is the Padres, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's an 8-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. That one's in there, 0-1. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The center fielder, number 1, Trent Grisham.
Man at first. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Carpenter off of first with 2 away. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Clearly see the ball very well in this one. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Pitching change here. TJ Antone. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. They get the force. That ends the frame. 1 run in the. Wil Myers now 1 for 3. And the right-hander back to work. This to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So digging in, TJ Friedl. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. This to third, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the center fielder, Nick Senzel. That clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Friedl at third. Senzel at first. 1 gone. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 10-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Going to count 1 and 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.